fighting with this is not battle. We just want to play with the works, not to do it. So feel comfortable, alright? I will now hand you over to the experts and who will get to work.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
We want to hear from you. You believe in the paradox, but we want to also believe in you. So, having said that, we can go ahead. You give 15 minutes to tell us what you have in this book.
Morning, my distinguished external examiners, our distinguished professors and doctors, and thank you for this privilege to present my work, my thesis this morning. My name is Emmanuel Nyihemba, and I'm presenting my thesis titled Reflective Thinking, Self-Efficacy, and Self-Esteem as Correlates of Students' Performance in Mathematics in North Central. It's not a fact we overemphasize the importance of mathematics for the development of the English language. It's something that is very important, and without mathematics there can be no development. Mathematics is important in so many ways in every field of endeavor, and despite this so important nature of mathematics education, has been outcry of poor performances over the years, which I have cited in my work, and I'm sorry that I couldn't bring it up. I would have put up the charts over the years as shown how I think the highest performance over the years has been about 53% of pass in mathematics over the years. And despite all this, the effort that has been done by researchers to mitigate the poor performances, it has not really shown too much improvement. Researchers have recognized that there are factors other than intellectual ability that play an important role in the academic performance of learners. And there have made efforts. They have done a lot of research. Nevertheless, it has persisted. And even in the area where I have researched, there has been research that have been done by researchers. And despite this expensive research on these several factors that affect or influence the performance of students in mathematics, a complex interaction of self-esteem and self-reflective thinking, self-esteem, and self-efficacy in improving the performance of mathematics has been, in a way, underexplored from the studies I have reviewed. And I saw it as an opportunity to add my little, close up a little gap of knowledge in that area. That's why I decided to do a research. The researcher has to go into researching in that area. And like I've said, the persistent, unimpressive performance of students and the outcry over the years by different stakeholders, mathematics educators, researchers, NGOs, different organizations, has still not yielded so much improvement. The researchers sought to determine whether students' reflective thinking, self-efficacy, and self-esteem correlates with their performance in mathematics. And the purpose of this study was to find whether senior secondary school 2 students' reflective thinking, self-efficacy, and self-esteem correlates with their performance in mathematics. And there are 9 specific purposes that led to 9 research questions that were developed to guide the study, and 9 research hypotheses were formulated and tested at 0.05 level of significance. study will be of benefit to mathematics teachers, to school administrators, to curriculum planners and developers, to education policy makers, to scholars, to researchers, to students. And this study was anchored on three theoretical frameworks. The Gosse's theory of social constructivism, which is aligned with the concept of reflective thinking. Albert Bandura's social cognitive theory also anchors the concept of self-efficacy. Shadow Striker's identity theory anchors the concept of self-esteem. As we already mentioned, the concepts in this study: reflective thinking, self-efficacy, self-esteem, gender, and academic performance. The study adopted a correlational survey design. The study was conducted in North Central Zone of Nigeria, and the target population for this study comprised 269,841 SS2 students, which is made of 106,944 male and 132,897 female. The sample size of the study consists of 400 senior secondary school 2 students drawn from using multi-stage sampling techniques. Random sampling was used to select 2 states and FCT, and opposite sampling to select the core educational institutions who can form one of the samples in the study, and proportionate stratified sampling to select the male and female students proportionate to the schools that were sampled. 4 instruments were used for data collection. The researcher developed these instruments: questionnaire of students' reflective thinking towards mathematics, questionnaire of students' self-efficacy towards mathematics. The questionnaire on mathematics students' self-esteem was adopted, modified, and the mathematics performance test. These instruments were validated by 3 experts in science of mathematics education at Emmanuel State University. And the questionnaire on students' reflective thinking towards mathematics, questionnaire on self-esteem, students' self-esteem towards mathematics, and questionnaire on art students' self-esteem were computed using combat alpha, and results showed that the relative coefficients were 0.78, 0.78, and 0.76 respectively. And for the reliability coefficient of the mass performance test was calculated using Richardson and yielded a coefficient of 0.85. 6 research assistants were recruited and engaged to help in data collection. Data for the study was obtained through the administration instruments by the research assistants. And the data collected were analyzed using simple regression analysis to answer the research questions, and regression ANOVA to test the null hypothesis at 0.05 level of significance. And from the findings, the analysis, research question 1 showed that there was a linear positive relationship between the overall students' reflective thinking and their performance in mathematics. The same research question 2, there was a low positive linear relationship of the overall students' self-efficacy and their performance in mathematics. There was also a low positive linear relationship between the students' self-esteem and their performance in mathematics. There was a low positive linear relationship between the male students' reflective thinking skills and their performance in mathematics. There was also a low positive linear relationship between the female students' reflective thinking skills and their performance in mathematics. There was also a low positive linear relationship between the male students' self-efficacy and their performance in mathematics. There was also low positive linear relationship between the female students' self-efficacy and their performance in mathematics. Research question 8 showed the low positive linear relationship between the male students' self-esteem and their performance in mathematics. Research question 9 showed the low positive linear relationship between the female students' self-esteem and their performance in and which showed a significant, there was a significant relationship between the overall students' reflective thinking and their performance in mathematics. Hypothesis 2 is also rejected, showing a significant relationship between the secondary school students' self-efficacy and their performance in mathematics. Hypothesis 3 rejected, but a significant relationship between the overall students' self-esteem and their performance in mathematics. Hypothesis 4 rejected, showing a significant relationship between the male students' reflective thinking and their performance in mathematics. But hypothesis 5 was not rejected, but it showed no significant relationship between the female students' reflective thinking and their performance in mathematics. Hypothesis 6 rejected, was a significant relationship between the male students' self-efficacy and their performance in mathematics. Hypothesis 7 not rejected, because it showed there was no significant relationship between the female students' self-efficacy and their performance in mathematics. Hypothesis 8 rejected, because there was a significant relationship between the male students' self-esteem and their performance in mathematics. Hypothesis 9 not rejected, because there is no significant relationship between the female students' self-esteem and their performance in mathematics. In conclusion, the study showed that there was a significant relationship that exists among the students' reflective thinking, self-efficacy, and their self-esteem and their performance in mathematics. Also for the male students, their reflective thinking, their self-efficacy and self-esteem, there was a significant relationship between these skills and their performance in mathematics. However, the study revealed that there was no significant relationship among female students' reflective thinking, and self-efficacy and their self-esteem and the performance in mathematics. It shows that the perennial unimpressive performance of students' performances in mathematics, as reported by this study, could likely be arrested if teachers could understand how students' reflective thinking skills, their self-efficacy and self-esteem relate with their performance, and help to develop or plan lessons that will be appropriate to help them develop these skills, which may lead to the improvement in their performances in mathematics.
You have 2 more minutes.
The study recommended that mathematics teachers should endeavor to create opportunities during the planning, and I've already said that. Teacher training institutions like colleges of education, like faculties of education, universities, to train pre-service teachers on how to determine how these skills, how important they are to the students, and how to create activities that will help them develop these skills, which will help in their performances in mathematics. Findings also will increase understanding of policy makers to enable them to create policies that will be appropriate for mathematics teaching and learning. And also recommended, the tutor also recommended that seminars should be organized by the relevant stakeholders to give teachers on how reflective thinking, self-efficacy and self-esteem can be adopted, that can be appropriate to create appropriate teaching strategies that will help them improve these skills, which may help them in their performances in mathematics. This study has added to the volume of empirical evidence that relates to some of the concepts that have been created in this study, and has also reduced the existing gap in literature on this concept, and has also